Okay, hi kids, this is a level 2 lesson of using the pronoun I. So by now we already know that we use the pronoun I when we want to talk about ourselves. We also know other pronouns like I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. We also learned in the previous lesson that we use the capital letter when we use the pronoun I. There is a special rule on how to use the pronoun I that I wanted to share with you. Look at these three sentences. Grace and I like to dance. Titus and I like to race. Cohen and I like to play games. Do you notice a pattern in these sentences? Okay, so this is the pattern that you might have noticed. Did you notice that we always mention I last? So it goes Grace and I, Titus and I, and Chloe and I. My friend goes first, and then I use I afterwards. So what we're going to try and do is I'm going to show you three sentences and they all have a mistake in them. You're going to see if you can spot what is wrong with these sentences. The first sentence I'm going to show you says, Aiden and I always play soccer. Can you tell what is wrong with this sentence? If you said that I should be capitalized, it should be with a capital letter, you are correct. So instead of the lowercase I, I'm going to change it to the uppercase I, so it still goes Aiden and I always play soccer together. The next example goes I and Cephas like to play computer games. Can you tell what is wrong with this sentence? Okay, if you said that it should be Cephas and I and not I and Cephas, then you are right. So I'll change the sentence to Cephas and I like to play computer games. Because previously we already mentioned that I comes last. So I cannot say I and Cephas, it must be Cephas and I. The last example I'm going to show you starts with I and Carice are good at drawing. Can you tell what is wrong with this sentence? Okay, if you said it should be Carice and I, then you are right. So I will change the sentence to Carice and I are good at drawing. So today we learned that there's a special rule on how to use the pronoun I. We wrote Grace and I like to dance, Titus and I like to race, Chloe and I like the color pink. So now we know if you're talking about two people, including yourself, and you're using I, you put yourself last. So that is all for today's lesson. If you have any questions, you can go to my Padlet. If not, thank you.